Hello to you, our client outside there. My name is Anopoeme Mire, the late consultant of the real estate. I'm here with.
Oluwakemi Ojerinde, and I am the lead consultant of Kikiconcepts Realtors Ltd.
Okay, today we are here to talk about the current market trend in real estate today in Ibadan. And we would love to hear from us. And it's amazing. Being in real estate business is a good business that you can do and you don't regret doing it. Over to you.
Okay, so today we're going to be treating a topic that will be valuable to our audience out there. And just like my partner here has already mentioned, we're going to be talking about the current market trends in Ibadan when it comes to real estate investments. So we're going to be mentioning a few of them. I'm going to allow her take over now.
Okay. For example, we talk about the distressed property. When we say distressed property, we have various type of distressed property in market now. Some may be for some reasons known to them. It may be some people may want to travel out of the country. That's why they are selling out their property. Some have a financial problem that is known for them. But some distressed property for our client that I can advise them to buy is a property that when you buy in a low price, the returns when you sell it, it will be amazing. I'm telling you this right now. Now I'm handing over the remaining one to my colleague here.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is that when it comes to distress properties, there are some things you need to look out for. Like the word distress, that means the person is selling it out of distress. That is, there most likely will be a reason why the person wants to, sell off the property or get rid of the property. So there are some important things that you need to note before you purchase a distressed property, and we're going to be highlighting some of them right now.
Number one, the location. The location is very important so that you won't regret buying the property. If you want to buy any property right now in Nigeria, in Ibadan, location is very important. Over to you.
Okay, just like she said, the location of the distressed property, sometimes you might be deceived by the fact that it's a distressed property because oftentimes distressed properties always come in very affordable rates. So you must not allow the fact that it's a distressed property cover your mind without considering the location of that property because location matters when it comes to real estate purchases.
Okay. The second point here, the reasons of sales. The reason why the person is selling out the property.
Yeah.
You must know the tickets. It's very important. To expatiate more, I would like my colleagues to expatiate on it very well.
Okay, when it comes to buying a distressed property, you must find out why the seller or the owner is trying to, sell off that property at the distressed rate. Is it because of relocation? Is it that they are trying to relocate out of the country or for investment purpose? Or why is it so affordable that it's now a distressed property? You must understand if that is the real person that is supposed to sell that property so that you don't fall for a scam all in the name of distressed property.
Thanks, ma'am. So the third,
Yes, it's one
we
reason.
are in the price. About the price negotiation. In Ibadan right now, we have some district like this morning, someone came to our office and asked us that, do you have any distressed property? We said yes. We went to that property this morning. The man bought the property, let me see, like 25 million. After going front and back, he later bring the property down to 20 million. Later, about our reflection about the property, that what is the reason why the person wants to sell it out. Though he was not told that it's one person that owned the property before, but due to feedbacks,
Okay.
so that person went out to the feedbacks in a store that he will have money on it, he borrow money from here and there from family neighbors. When that thing was want to come as an embarrassment, he quickly sold the property to one lawyer at the rate of 12 million naira. Can you see? The lawyer grabbed the copy. He bought the property that time. See now, as of today, the lawyer insists that he want to sell his own at 20 million naira in the Ibadan, and the location is very good. Please can help us expatiate about the title
Right.
document.
Okay. All right. So before I move to the document, I'm going to also say something about the pricing. So when it comes to the price of a distressed property, you have to consider the fact that even though the price is a very juicy offer in the sense that it is as affordable as it can get, you have to also find out what is the valuation of properties within that area, because you might see a property going for a particular price with the tag distressed property. However, it's not distressed because it is almost the same value of properties within that location. So you must be able to first of all do a valuation check to confirm that indeed that property is actually a distressed offer, that it is below the market value. So before you begin to say, okay, yes, indeed it's a distressed, property. Now for the last point, which she asked me to mention, which is the documentation. So because it's a distressed property does not mean that it should not come with the right titles and the right documents. Confirm that the titles and the documents are intact. Even if they are not complete, confirm that at least the property is registered, the property is good for sale, or is something that is good for purchase rather. So you have to confirm and don't end up buying, burdens where the property document is not registered, and then you have to start being the one, to trace how to register the document. So confirm that the document is intact and it is registered under the land registry of Ibadan. So is there any other thing you like to say, about
Okay.
everything?
I want you to tell the house about the rental demand rent rate in Ibadan right now.
Okay, see the rent range in Ibadan, so far so good that we have seen as real estate consultants, especially in this year 2025, we have realized that there's been an increase in the current rental range. So some properties that are going for 1 million naira as at 2024, right now in 2025, they've doubled in price. They are now like 2 million naira, which means that there's an increase in the rental market, or there's an increase in the range of rental properties. So therefore, this is to make you understand that rental properties are actually increasing in value, and it is a good market for you to launch into. So if you want to actually get a property and begin to use it for rent, this is the right time, because the rental value keeps increasing. There are so many properties right now that used to be minimal range before. Now they've received an increase and rent is now on the high. So can you tell us also some of the things that you have seen about the rental demand in Ibadan so far?
What I can say about the rental demand in Ibadan now, let me say, currently right now, the rental demand in Ibadan is very high. So far so good. People are relocating from
Because
north, south, west
very true.
to Ibadan. Now for you to come and invest in Ibadan is the best decision for you. Or if you have not decided, I want you to decide right now. Ibadan is the best place that you can invest and you won't regret investing. Let me say, you can start position yourself from, let me say, like Bashoron,
Okay.
Akobo, General Gas area. Let me say, Iyana Church too is along the area that I mentioned. Like the demand of housing now at Iyana Church area alone is massive.
Okay, I think those are actually key areas and locations that we are seeing so much, demand currently. So even Olodo exists, Yana Church exists, and Olorunda exists in Akobo. And the reason is because Olorunda Ojunrin. The reason is because those areas are still affordable compared to some other areas like, okay, General Gas and all of that. So the demand is really on the rise. So if you are looking for a distressed property, these are some of the locations that you need to begin to consider. And by the way, we have some of these, available options for you. Send a message to either of our platforms and you will get exactly what you need. Is it a distressed property or a rental property?
Thanks for watching our video, and if you like me to share, like, and you can also reach out to us in any of our social media platforms. Thanks. Bye.
Have a wonderful time.